All right, let's talk about Tyrese really quickly. Tyrese is a gift that keeps giving. I think he dropped an album yesterday. Shout out to Tyrese. I love Tyrese music, by the way. I do, you know. And I think he dropped an album, and some of those sounds I listened to yesterday, they were fire. Absolutely, you know. So some might say, hey, maybe he had been planning to drop an album. Tyrese, by the way, is an American R&B artist, but is mostly known for his roles in the Fast and Furious franchise. He's a movie actor. He's big as a movie actor. All right, but in recent times, he had dragged his ex-wife in public, dragged his whole family in public, dragged himself in public, and a lot of people, they love taking sides. Lots of people love taking sides with Tyrese. They said, "Do you want to kill this man? Don't kill this man for us." And I said, Umashio. Shout out to Brother Ben. Brother Ben, I see you. How far? My brother, I hope you're doing well. All right. He said, "Don't kill him. Don't kill him for us." You know, another black man. I said, and then he's eating up the sympathy. And unfortunately, sympathy is not always a good thing. It's not always a good thing. But anyway, right now, what they're saying is, what he said himself is that he's no longer with his girlfriend. So he had a girlfriend. He had a serious girlfriend all the while he was spending all of this energy dragging his ex-wife. Now, granted, there's some crazy stuff going on in the court, right? But if you're going to fight people in court, you have to use the weapons available to you within the rules. Because if you drag yourself with the water in the internet with your emotions, it might just get worse for you. And that's what has been happening, exactly as I predicted for Tyrese. I am not a prophet. It just makes sense. Like, if you're busy spending all this energy dragging your ex, it's like what Peter Obi said. You left the shop and you're chasing after the thief that stole one little item they will raid your store before you come back. That's literally what we're talking about here, right? But a lot of people can't see that far. So what they see is like the wrongdoing of the ex-wife. Let's call her out, hold her accountable. Say, Baba, you're not in this guy's shoe. If you truly put yourself in this guy's shoes, you will know that he has a lot more to lose dragging nothing with this ex-wife. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But this is just the tip of the iceberg of probably what's going on with him. But anyway, he came out. This is a report on Bola Alert. It says Tyrese revealed on Instagram that he and Zelie Timothy have gotten, what is it again? This is them, by the way. Okay. Have broken up due to his upcoming album featuring too many songs about his ex. As ladies, let me ask you, if that was you and your newly found handsome hot chocolate dripping chocolate boyfriend is dropping a fantastic beautiful songs album, and there's so many songs. What is so many songs? Just 2 out of 20 song album. 2 of them about the ex. And you know, he's not praising the ex, he's just dragging her, right? He's dragging her on the internet. Every other day he's dragging her. It's not every other day, I'm exaggerating, but you know, when he's ready, he drags her sharply, you know. Well, would you be happy with 2 songs? What if it's just 2 songs? It's not a big deal, right? What about 3 songs? What about 5 songs? What about there's no songs that mention her name, but you know that he's talking about his experience? Because the beauty about these albums and this work of art is that it's about people's experience, right? So you're not going to stop him from sharing his experience. If the general public is not stopping him from telling his story, who are you and your girlfriend to stop him from telling his story, right? So that leaves you with not much choice, right? Would you feel some type of way if you listen to a song, but you can't help but to see the picture of Samantha Lee Gibson? Let me show you. Some of you might be seeing this story for the first time. The lesson here is very, very clear. Okay, this lesson is very, very clear. What you focus on expands. Never mind your intention. I know you have good intention. You're a good person. You know what I'm saying? You're a good person. So everything, you know, you feel entitled because you're a good person. I know. Me too. I'm a good guy too. I feel entitled too, right? You're not alone in this. I'm with you. Okay? Right? So his intentions was just to tell a story and put out a work of heart that everybody can relate to. And the only way he's going to do that is to tell his experience. Right? That's all he's doing. That's Samantha Lee right there. So all you can see, you're a new girlfriend. You're Zelie. Right? This is Zelie right here. Shout out to Zelie. Zelie is pretty too. Right? And you're Zelie and you're listening to some songs on your boyfriend's new album, and all you can picture is Samantha Lee because all of these stories, and you're even almost getting confused that Abi is talking about you, Nee. Who is he talking about? Zelie or Samantha Lee? Zelie or Samantha Lee? Oh, this is Zelie. Oh, everybody's confused. Even Zelie self-confused. Right? So it's a lesson for you, especially the brothers out there. If you're moving on, I know if you have some kind of experience, you have a tendency to want to talk about it, you should share your experience, but context matters. You need to do that within controlled environment as a man because you have an empire to protect. You can't just move mad out of your feelings. Your feelings are valid already.
You're right.
But if you need other people to continually tell you that your feelings are valid, hey, Papa, I know you have good intentions. I know you do. I know you have good intentions. Boy, you go collect.
Sorry, yo.
I know you have good intentions. I get it. I get it. All right. And you feel entitled because you're a good man.
I never expected it.
You are a good man. You are a good man. Okay. I'm not taking away from that. But that's just not how this world works. Okay. In this real life here, you better know what you're doing. Better know what you're doing. D-Love says, very childish men. Brother Ben says, sorry, Afro-Netizen. Brother Ben of Afro-Netizen says, sorry to say, but Tyrese needs to dust his passport and get himself women from outside America. Wala, not the outside. So are you saying he needs to become a passport, bro? Yeah? Wala. Tyrese thinks say they wise.
You think say they wise?
That's not going to work for Tyrese. Tyrese's shadow will follow him anywhere he goes, unless he fixes himself. Okay? Oh, no, I'm not saying he needs fixing. Sorry, my bad. The way he sees life, you need to fix that. That part. American ladies are difficult to live with. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. Wahala. More Braben with that bro code. They already know you. They can tell you're coming. Braben, they can see you from afar, 10 miles away. But Zelie left because he was not over Samantha. What did American ladies know do now? Listen, black American ladies don't understand love. You're on your own, Brother Ben. Or you're.
You doing what?
Anyway, let me see here. So, some of the comments, okay? We need to get to some of this comments. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, Tyrese revealed on Instagram that he and Zelie, okay, he and Zelie Timothy are broken up due to his upcoming album featuring too many songs about his ex. And he put up this. Shout out to Natu. She shared this with me first yesterday. But he dropped some songs on album. But he said, my Super Bowl plans are effed. My Super Bowl plans are fucked. Power outage in my neighborhood, so I'm going at M. And me and Zelie just broke up over some dumb shit. Remember this, she demanded that I cancel my album. because there's too many songs about my ex on there. Fuck does that even mean? He doesn't know what does that mean. He does not know what that means. This man does not know what he means when his new girlfriend said, cancel that shit. Cancel all that shit. Right? He does not know. Oh, wait, they actually call him Tyrese. I thought you guys made that up. I see somebody say Tyrese is back. Jesus Christ. Somebody said getting in a relationship while someone's divorce is pending, then breaking up with them because you basically realize they haven't fully healed yet is the epitome of delusional. No, it's not. It's not. Which one is better, Tyrese or her? She found out that it's okay. All right, let's continue. It's all the same. They're all delusional. Okay. I don't care if you're a man or woman. Stop jumping into a relationship with people who you know have just ended a previous one. Actually, it's that those kind of relationships are the sweetest sometimes. Rebound sex are some of the best. What are you talking about? See, this is another person trying to act like they figured out everything scientifically. We're human beings, okay? The intimate moment you have with someone who is breaking up with somebody else sometimes can be fire like that, you know. So let's not act like we all know it all now, okay? She's probably, how old is Zelie? I have no idea. How old is she? Zelie Timothy. I think she's what does she do even self? No. Zelie Timothy Zelie. Which one is she? I don't know which one is it. How old is she? She's probably in her 20s. Yeah, this girl looks like she's in her 20s. What does she do again? I can't tell. Oh, she's like a influencer? What is that? What does that even mean these days? She's 28 years old. Tyrese is like, it's like 48. Yeah, she wasn't gonna stay there. Like, come on. Yeah, like, come on now. We should have known this. Now, there's no way that girl would say, "Oh, you just left the relationship, but you are Tyrese. I'm just gonna pass." It's Tyrese, fine boy, hot chocolate, dropping, drip, drop, truffle, all of that. Right? She's not gonna pass on this experience. That's unrealistic expectations on your part. How about that?
You doing what?
Yeah. Let me see. If he sings about his ex, what's the big deal? Cole's grieving, and if she did her job, he wouldn't have gotten over it by now. He would have gotten over it by now. No, that's not how that works. We cannot discount emotions. Emotions are nobody's mate. What will women outside America do for him? Please don't disrespect those women. Listen, I'm telling you, Tyrese, if he goes and become a passport bros, if he tries it, Uma collect.
Sorry, yo.
Uma drag it, he has not seen Pepe yet. You think you've seen masculine women and you're the masculine American woman. Uma shock it.
He shock you.
No, he should. If he's going to go do that, he should lead with his money and leave with his money. Don't go and try to do lovey-dovey with foreign women. He will collect. Anyway, somebody said, I'm speaking on behalf of the Capricorn community. We don't condone any of this man's action. We would like to trade him to the Scorpios.
Sorry, yo.
I didn't see that coming. I never expected
it.
I didn't see that coming. No. Tyrese is definitely not a Scorpio. Scorpio men don't act like that. No. We're too proud. Yeah, no. Scorpio men don't have time for that. Okay, we're too like negative proud. Like us, like as in no. I disagree, MOP. Tyrese need a woman that will love him for real. He can find it. He's gonna need to go to therapy first. I prescribed 2 years, 24 months. Okay, he needs to bury his head down and focus on himself. He needs to love himself. He cannot find a woman that will love him for real if he can't love himself, you know. What do you mean he doesn't love himself? Well, ask Tyrese. A woman that will help him see the world differently. No, see another angle. if a man needs a woman to help him see the world differently. Ha!
Jesus!
Yeah. It's going to get worse, so but Ben, it's gonna get worse.
Not be juju be that.
Yeah. Obìnrin is not your mate, okay? You need her to help you see the world differently. No, that's not gonna work. That's literally against the rules. That completely destroys everything. She's looking up to you to help her see the world differently. Now you're looking up to her. How's that gonna work? But Ben, tell me.
Not be juju be that.
That's not gonna work, you know. But I yield. Anyway, maybe I will think about only doing Instagram, Facebook for 15 minutes and then bringing everybody over, because I see that somebody's watching on Instagram. Shout out to you. We should all be in the same house, okay? But we might just be ending. As a matter of fact, I'm going to end that right now. Let me see if I can. No, I can't. I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. But let's keep it moving. So we're talking about Tyrese. I'm just still reading some of the comments. This person just collect for trading, trying to trade Tyrese for Scorpios. No way, God forbid. I read it as Zelie thought my dog was having some banking issues. That's nonsense. That girl, yeah, she's just over it. She might come back, by the way. That's not the end of that story, by the way. There's gonna be more of Tyrese story coming, even with Zelie. I think they've broken up before too. It's not the first time they are breaking up. Okay. No one wants to hear their partner constantly talk about their ex, song or not. So I feel her. Exactly. Even men, we don't want to hear you run your mouth directly, indirectly, positively, negatively, dragging him. I don't want to hear you talk about your ex. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? I don't want to hear you talk about your ex. That's just the reality. For me personally, especially if your ex is fine like this, no, she's probably thinking like, look at me. It should be about me, right? And this is all emotional, okay? This is not some scientific thought process. It is all scientific anyway. But these people, they're not ready. Tyrese is not ready. What more do y'all want from me? That's what somebody typed in there. What more do y'all want from me? Tyrese need to breathe, okay?
Let be poor. Breathe.
Let Tyrese breathe. He needs to let himself breathe. That's what needs to happen, okay? But this is not really exactly news, you know. There's probably worse happening behind the scenes. When you focus on negative, it expands. You focus on positive, it expands. Whatever you decide to focus on in your life have a tendency to expand and occupy everything else, occupy the rest of the space. Okay, so however way you want to interpret that, do you D-Love says, true, Tyrese is the most emotionally Capricorn I've ever seen. He needs to be sent to this Cancer zodiac zone. Is Capricorn on the fence? Like, is that almost like Cancer? Is that Capricorn is like December? That's like December people, right? I don't know. I don't pay attention to it. I just know Scorpio because that's what I am. So anyway, Toby and Tribe says, repeating the same pattern again, bringing private matters to the public. I guess you were right. He seems to like coming off as a good guy. He is the good guy who would end up.
What?
No, he's a good guy. Okay, it's a good guy. Okay, but that's not enough. It's too many good people. It's 8 billion people out here. They all think they are good, man. They all think they're good. You need more than just being good, you know. But shout out to Tyrese. Mario says he talks too much. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. If you've been following us since we've been covering this story, I would like to really know your thoughts about, basically, I don't remember what I said half the time, but you know, if you remember that I said something or anything like that, you feel like I'm wrong, or or you disagree, or you want to do a bro code like Brother Ben, please feel free. Okay, let me know what your thoughts are about Tyrese, especially if you empathize with him, which I don't think you're capable of doing that, because there's a good chance you're not as rich as Tyrese. You don't realize how much he's set to lose if he continues in the same pattern. But let me give you freedom. Just tell me your thoughts, okay? And well, we shouldn't encourage people to do that to Tyrese. How do I say this? So we're encouraging people to be people. Okay, all right. Just rest. Tell me your opinion. Let me know what you think, okay? No, Capricorn, December, January, 0 are strong, serious people. They are? Okay. Cancer, July is very emotional. You know, 50 Cent is Cancer. I remember that part. I don't know what month it is. You know, I think Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club is also Cancer, all right? Oh, you know what? I know what Cancer is. They're like in July, right? Because my sister is Cancer, so I'll leave it at. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll be back in 20 seconds. Let's do some reaction videos. All right. See you soon.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.